It's loosely based on the idea of time. There's a lot of other elements that went into this, and it kind of directly reflects the past 2 years of Bill's life, my life, and our other two members, Bron Daler and Brent Hines. The four of us kind of reflect on what we've been living, and we use these very real things to channel into what we create with Mastodon. So it's always, it tends to be on the darker side a lot of times, but we try to churn that through this music and ultimately have something positive come through at the end. But it's also very open to interpretation, and all four of us in the band have slightly different takes on what the album means to us. And we always hope that the listener has their own journey and their own interpretation of it also.
Well, for sure. I mean, there's tons of metaphorical things being said here and done. I wrote down some of the lyrics that kind of stuck out. Like on Sultan's Curse, you've got tired and lost, no one to trust, who is there to give the push, memories of loved ones are passing me by.
Yeah.
You want to speak to that one a little bit? I saw you pull the
mic. Well, that one was directly from a close one of ours that was dealing with a cancer diagnosis. And it's a very relatable topic. I think a lot of people might know someone or have that we've loved or lost or is fighting it or going through it or have prevailed through it. And at the time I wrote those lyrics over this song, that the Sultan's Curse that Bill wrote, was kind of getting to a point where it was nearly hitting the wall, and it's almost giving up on something that's very important. And before you quit, you know, you're tired and lost. You're getting information from various doctors that is not very positive. There's no one to trust. You're getting false, indifferent information. Who's there to give the push? What is there to muster through this and to continue fighting and giving everything you have? So that particular paragraph that you just asked about was dealing with something that brutal. And but at the end, it comes through, and we're here to talk about this today, so it's a good thing.
For sure, and that's kind of one of the amazing things about this album is that it is a ride. It takes you very highs and very low lows, and it is brutal at times, but it's a hell of a journey. There's another great time, or a great line rather, that says, "Don't waste your time, don't let it slip away from you, don't waste your time if it's the last thing you do." Yep. And I'm taking these things out of context, of course. They're all within a much larger story that's being told here, but the reason I'm pulling them out is because I do feel that they work so well within that story, but also there's something there, there's a message there, there's a greater thing there. They can be interpreted.
This record, you know, to me is very personal. You know, I had a very big hand in writing it, and my mother got very sick right when I started writing it with cancer, so that's the Sultan's Curse is being handed a death sentence, basically. And, you know, don't waste your time, don't let it slip away from you. It's kind of, to me, because we all interpret it differently, but to me it's, you know, I watched my mom, you know, go from a healthy person and she passed away, you know, and there were so many things in her life that she didn't do. So to me, I take away from it, like, don't waste your time. Like, if there's something you really want to do, a trip you want to take, you want to rebuild your house, you want to put new floor, carpeting in, whatever, something simple as that, like, do it now, because you never know.
Right, right.
Tomorrow might not be there. You know, it's kind of a carpe diem sensibility. Yeah, for sure.